Good morning. Welcome to the City Council Chambers at City Hall. My name is Captain Patrick Sullivan, and I will be the Master of Ceremony for today's swearing in. Before we begin today, I want to take a moment just to recognize the elected officials and dignitaries and police leadership that have taken their time to join us today. Please also hold your applause until all the names have been read. We have the Mayor of Jersey City, the Honorable Phillip. We have Council President Joyce Waterman. We have Ward A Councilwoman Denise Ridley. Ward B Councilwoman Mira Prince Airy. We have the Director of Police, Ms. Tawana Moody. We have the Executive Officer of the Jersey City Police Department, Deputy Chief Nicola Flora. From the Office of the Chief, we have Deputy Chief Nick Skirbo. From the Office of Professional Responsibilities, Deputy Chief Robert Kearns. The Chief of the Support Services Bureau, Deputy Chief Daniel Saletti. We have the Unit Commander of the Internal Affairs Unit, Captain George Rotundo. The North District Commander, Captain Sean Peterson. We have from the Office of the Chief, Captain Raymond Ortiz. We also have today the Director of the Hudson County Public Safety Training Center, Director Mark Miller. The Director of the Office of Emergency Management, Greg Kearse. The President of the POBA, Detective Joseph Castellini. The Vice President of the PSOA, Sergeant Andrew Labruno. We have the Police Chaplain, Reverend Joshua Rodriguez. And we have the Hudson County Commissioner, Anthony Romano. Thank you all for coming today. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the Mayor of Jersey City, the Honorable Stephen M. Phillip.
Morning. So first, I want to say a specific thank you to the men and women that usually sit behind me. You have three of them here today. You have our Council President, Joyce Waterman, our Councilwoman for Ward A, representing the south side of the city, Denise Ridley, and the Councilwoman for the west side of Jersey City, Mira Prince Airy. And the reason I want to specifically single them out with a couple words of gratitude is over the last couple of years, their support for the JCPD has been unprecedented. Every single time we have came to them to ask for money and support to grow the police department, they've never blinked. They've always been there. And that's part of the reason why we've seen the city become safer every single year. So I just would ask you to please join me in a thank you to the council behind me. Secondly, I do want to say a thank you to all of you that are sitting behind these new officers today. We have a debt of gratitude to you because of the sacrifices that you are making over the next couple of years and the next couple of decades as the men and women in the front row here embark on their new careers. It's not lost on any of us sitting up here the sacrifices that they will have to make day in and day out, days that you will want them to be home with you, birthdays, holidays, weekends, and instead they're going to be fulfilling their chosen responsibility to serve the residents of Jersey City, making sure that our city remains safe. So I just want to say thank you to you as well. And then finally to the men and women sitting in the front row, congratulations on this step forward on embarking on the new career with the Jersey City Police Department, the single best police department anywhere in New Jersey and anywhere in the United States of America. The work that our officers do every single day, and I have the privilege of seeing that firsthand, is really second to none. The bravery they show, the compassion they show, the integrity that they show really is a model for everywhere else in the country. I'll just conclude by saying that, we are living in difficult times with important conversations around what police departments should be and can be in this country. And I'm very, very proud of the work that the police department has done entirely. And we're going to continue to be supportive of you, and hopefully you continue to wear that badge with the pride and dignity and all of the respect that it deserves. And we look forward to a great partnership for long into the future. So congratulations on your new job, and congratulations to your families behind you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. At this time, I invite Police Director, Ms. Tawana Moody.
Good morning. Just want to take a second to say congratulations, and to the family, we appreciate you guys and all of the support ahead of time that you guys are going to have when it comes to these officers. I want to say I'm just so proud of all of you guys. I know I made the graduation, I think about a week ago, and I'm just so proud to know that you guys are joining an outstanding police department. You guys will be trained and be ready for the streets, but remember, safety first. So I want to just say to you and your family, enjoy your holidays. And if this their first holiday that you won't see them, it's going to be many more, but know that they love you guys. But congratulations and be blessed and enjoy your holidays.
Thank you, Director. At this time, I welcome the Executive Officer of the Jersey City Police Department, Deputy Chief Nicola Flora.
Good afternoon, all. I just want to start by thanking the mayor, the council, and the directors for their unwavering support of the police department and for their commitment to continue to increase the ranks of our police department. So just thank you to all. To the families, I welcome you. Thank you for not just being here today, but for raising the kind of young people who are willing to take on this difficult and noble profession in a time when so many couldn't or wouldn't. I thank you for giving to our city your very best. Your loved ones, to serve and protect others. The many sacrifices that the families of law enforcement officers make every single day does not go unnoticed. To our newest officers, congratulations on completing your academy training. You are now the second class to graduate from the Hudson County Public Safety Training Center. I encourage you to continue on building the foundation that the academy has provided to you. Now more than ever, the public demands and our department needs officers who are prepared every single day to take on the challenges with the highest degree of professionalism. Strive to better yourselves as professionals through education and training every single day. In a few moments, you will stand and take a solemn oath, and in doing so, you are taking on the sacred responsibility to serve and protect the people of this great city. This sacred duty will often be difficult. It will require you to go into harm's way. Know that when you carry out this duty, you will stand shoulder to shoulder with some of the best cops anywhere. You have earned your place among them, but you must continue to earn your place. To earn the trust of citizens of this city, to uphold your oath every single day. Doing that will require a few simple things. First is integrity. Do what is right, especially when it is difficult. And even when you think no one is watching, never compromise your integrity. Second is courage. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the ability to carry out in spite of it. Speaking of also moral courage, the courage to act with integrity, no matter how challenging the circumstance may be. Third is never forget the importance of the shield you will pin on your chest today. That shield is a symbol of the trust the people of the city have placed in you. It is a symbol of protection you offer to those people. You will bear that shield as you stand with the good people of the city and those who wish to do them harm. That shield represents all of those who have worn it with you, those who have worn it before you, and those who will wear it after you. Never do anything to tarnish that shield or bring discredit to it. Do these simple things, make training and education a priority, act with integrity and courage, never tarnish your shield, and you will have great careers. You will make yourselves proud, you will make your family proud, and you will make the city proud. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, be safe, good luck, and God bless.
Thank you, Chief Flora. Also take a minute to recognize the Chief of Patrol, Deputy Chief Edgar Martinez, for joining us today. At this time, I invite the Mayor, the Director, Chief Flora, as well as Specialist David Acosta to join us in the front. Yes. All the recruits, please rise. Raise your right hands.
Please repeat after me. I state your name. I, Christopher Acosta, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same,
and to the government established
to the government established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and
justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
as a police officer
as a police officer
of the Jersey City Police Department
of the Jersey City Police Department
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Police Officer Christopher J. Acosta. Police Officer Jennifer N. Cruz. Police Officer Mark Lane Baker. Police Officer Matthew W. Ronchioli. Police Officer Michael A. Catania. Police Officer Arlington Jerez. Police Officer Gerardo A. Ortiz. Oh, sorry. Police Officer Mustafa M. Alatik Jr. Police Officer Mark F. Cunningham. Police Officer Juan C. Nieves. Police Officer Louis D. Sinchi. Police Officer Nicholas A. Rucco. Police Officer Edwin A. Rivera. Police Officer Keith P. Bassford. Police Officer Richard Santiago. Police Officer Christopher R. Rizzo. Police Officer Alexander Payams. Police Officer Robert B. Rucco. Police Officer Tony D. Watkins, Jr. Police Officer Melissa M. Mendola. Police Officer John E. Rapadas. Police Officer Donovan L. Figueroa. Police Officer Jeffrey Janeo. Police Officer Joshua K. Heredia. Police Officer Raymond L. Stafford. Police Officer Joseph R. Loyondo. Police Officer Jahira Ujoa. Police Officer Nicholas M. Ledkowski. Police Officer Michael E. Osei. Police Officer Christian G. Donan. Congratulations to all of our newly sworn officers. At this time, I invite Police Officer Michael Osei, president of his class at the Bergen County Police Academy.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to start off by thanking Mayor Stephen Phillip, Public Safety Director James Shea, Police Director Tawana Moody, Deputy Chief Nicola Flora, City Council members, and Lieutenant Martin Perez, and other distinguished guests. Last but not least, I'd like to give a special thanks to our families who stood by us and supported us through these last 6 months of training. It was definitely a challenge, but a challenge that was worth fighting for, to make our dreams a reality. We understand this is just the beginning of a journey that we are proud to partake in. Taking the oath is more than just receiving a badge and a gun. It's a career and a new way of life for some of us. We understand that this lifestyle change we are undertaking is one that is filled with untold dangers, split-second decisions, and a lifelong dedication of service to others. We made a choice the second we walked through those doors to take this challenge head on, not for fame, not for fortune, but for a real idea and belief that we can make a change in a positive way. The fact that we, as new officers, are standing here today is a testament to our dedication to our families, communities, and it shows each other that we are the very selected few who has earned the distinguished title of police officer and community servant. To my fellow classmates, it's been a great ride, and I'm thankful for the lifelong friendship and relationship that we have built together. I will never forget it. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, Officer Osei. At this time, I welcome Police Officer Mustafa Alatik Jr., president of his class at the Hudson County Public Safety Training Center.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to start by thanking Mayor Phillip, members of the City Council, Public Safety Director Shea, Police Director Moody, Deputy Chief Flora, and distinguished guests, family, friends, and of course, my fellow graduates, for giving us this opportunity to be here on this momentous day and being part of a dream that we all share. That dream starts with being guardians for the community in which we live and thrive each day. As I gaze upon my fellow classmates, I see all the effort, hard work, and the dedication it took to become officers. 6 months of hard work and focus is what it took for us to get here, to stand proud in front of our families. The journey to get to this very moment was not easy. However, we stuck together to face the countless challenges at the academy. Some days were harder than others, but we had each other to lean on during those tough times. Those moments made us realize we are here for. This profession isn't an easy one, and the obstacles that lie ahead will prove that. With motivation, tenacity, and courage, we'll be just fine. We acquired a great amount of instruction over the course of time spent at the academy. We learned many valuable lessons, especially from our very own Lieutenant Perez. He had established a learning experience that had immersed us into the world of policing we'll be coming to face, sharing with us real-life scenarios. Scenarios that made you think, however, require quick, assertive decisions. He made us understand what this job entails and that this job can be very trying and difficult. Lieutenant Perez, along with our other amazing instructors, have collectively provided us with over 100+ years of knowledge and experience. Being allowed the privilege to hear all of the mistakes, corrections, and stories from their experiences put many instances into perspective for us, mentally preparing us for things as best as possible. We can all agree that the training we've received collectively have made us stronger, more confident, more eager, and most of all, ready for every challenge we may come across on the street. The officers before us set the foundation on which we stand today. Let's honor them by continuing to lead by example and be the brightness in our community's future. We would like to take this time to show our utmost appreciation and gratitude to our family and friends for being there every step of the way, to our instructors who have instilled a great deal of knowledge and discipline to carry on for the rest of our careers, to the Jersey City Police Department for believing and investing in us to carry on the legacy we've all been graced with here today. It has been an honor to speak to you on behalf of my graduating class. We will all make you proud. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Officer Alatik.